Hi, welcome to my channel. So glad for you to be here. This video is, I'm just gonna go over my plan that I'm going forward with. I've been working through some things over the past several months or couple months several months, and longer than a couple months, and that was really just to see if I had the capability of being more consistent with exercising, aka walking. So I'm going to go about things in a different way. I am in no way going to, I have no plans on coming up with any kind of thing. That's why I'm going to make these videos, to share what I'm doing. So tomorrow's going to be day one. I'm going to try to create a menu. I had made a plan. I wrote out a plan yesterday, kind of detailing a little bit more about what I was going to be doing as far as diet. I haven't made any progress, and it's almost 6 o'clock at night because just laziness, you know. You got to be real. So, but I do want to be 100% clear that my priority is not like losing weight. A lot of people, that is their priority, which I understand. If I were younger, that would make more sense. But I'm a little older, body's aging. There are other priorities than my size, my weight. That's just what it is. So I'm going to discuss those things, probably not in great detail, just an overview as an introduction, because this is what I'm going to be sharing. Probably not only this, but this will be documented. So I just want to, so today is June 7th, it's a Sunday, and I'm planning to, I have an idea of how I would want to kind of go about and do things. And so the idea is that so it's like what to share first, right? So the first thing I'm going to share is I'm going to share this. So on this side, I said the first step that I need to do is to decide what I will be eating. So I've never been a person who's been very good at writing out a plan and following that plan. I've just never been good with that, and I think there's a multitude of reasons why. All those reasons probably aren't sufficient or important, because that's not. But meaning, so what I'm trying to do is make things easier for me. I'll tell you the moment that the recent moment that happened maybe like 2 days ago, that I was just like, I think it was like Friday, and I was just like, ugh. I put on my shirt, so I don't have a lot of clothes. I could show you my clothes. So I don't have a lot of clothes laid out and organized yet. I mean, they're organized, but I don't have a lot to pick from because of my size, and I have a lot of other clothes in storage that I can't fit, and a lot of the clothes that I have now they're pretty fitted, they're pretty tight. I wouldn't say they're like inappropriate, but they are kind of like, if you keep gaining weight, they will be. So so I put on a shirt that I've worn recently. All the clothes that are hanging up, I've worn recently, except for the dresses and a couple suits that are too small for me in there, I think, for the most part. Anyways, so put the shirt on, and it was just so wrong. Like, I was like, no. And it made me, when I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really just blowing up. And I don't mean just blowing up like getting bigger, but I'm like getting like bloated. And women, we have cycles, so we have like bloated moments, and it's probably not where people can see it, but we can feel it. It's like something we feel. So when I'm looking in at the mirror, I'm like, oh my gosh, and I feel like I'm just blowing up like a Macy's Day, Thanksgiving Day, like balloon float thing. And I'm like, I'm just gonna be floating around, and I was like, I've been doing pretty good with my finances. I think it's time. I've thought it's been time to, really start challenging myself and holding myself a little bit more accountable, taking more responsibility, for my health. And there are just things I'm going to share later that's going to explain that a little further, just to explain the reasoning more than losing weight. Losing weight is not my priority. So step one is to decide what I will be eating. So I'm going to plan 7 days, Monday through Sunday. So the idea is that I'll meal prep and plan on Sunday. Because going forth, it looks like Sunday might be a good day off. That could change. I could work. But this isn't going to be set in stone. This is just going to be a normal thing. I do have food in there, and all of that. So I made some breakfast options, some lunch and dinner options. I first was going to separate them, but I was like, put them together. And then drinks, snacks, and a dessert. And then diet supplements because, So for my breakfast options, these are just going to be like my go-tos that I'm going to plan. Oatmeal, eggs and toast, and a protein smoothie, which I don't have protein powder. I'm going to have to buy that. Lunch and dinner options will be salad, sandwich, protein smoothie, soup, and pasta. Now, if I have a protein smoothie for breakfast, I'm not going to have another one for lunch. I will eat food. But if I have time to make eggs and toast or to sit down and eat my oatmeal, then, because I've grabbed my NutriBullet out of storage to do, and then I could possibly take a protein smoothie to work and have that, or just have that at lunch. And these will be very simple recipes, very simple ingredients, just to keep things easy, to keep me eating at home. The goal is not to eat out unless I'm socializing, so I'm only eating in, and then I'll allow myself drinks, water, coffee that I make here. No more out to eat coffee, and I'll allow myself a vitamin water, Gatorade, or a Coke or soda or pop, whatever you call it, but very small amounts of soda especially, and maybe one serving a day max. And then for snacks, I'll have fruit, like fresh fruit, or I'll have chips, because you need a little, when you want a little something, it can help, And then desserts. I just put candy, and the reason why I just put candy is because I have candy, and I'll just put limits on each day, like don't overdo it, like maybe 3 pieces of candy because they're the small little, fun size type. And then diet supplements, my daily vitamin, I have a hair, skin, and nail supplement, I have a probiotic supplement, and I have a B12 supplement. The main thing I want to do is a vitamin daily. I want to get those vitamins in so I can make sure I'm gaining my minerals and vitamins every day. And then the other things I might not take every day, but I probably will take once a week. I'll organize that. Then I made a list. So the first thing on here was laundry, which I did first thing. Go me. And then, so I made a list of how I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw out all the bad food or old food or food that I'm not comfortable eating. I'm going to clean the kitchen and the dishes that I have. I have a few dishes I need to do. I'm going to write my list of all the foods available in my kitchen so I can plan and eat what I have already and put that into my plan. Plan out my meal plan using my meal choices, my ingredients that I already have, because I have rice and I have beans and I have, some things, not a lot, but I have some things, and then I can create a shopping list from seeing what I have and with my plan, using what I have and using this list that I kind of sketched out, and then I'm gonna go shop. And then I'll meal prep what I need. So that just makes it easier. I'm also going to consistently walk. My goal is to walk daily. Walking is a normal, natural movement, so I should be able to do that daily. And so now I'm going to talk about my goals and like what I the reasoning for this is I have acid reflux and I want to calm that. I want to calm that with lifestyle change, because it's gotten pretty bad. It kind of gets worse and then it kind of isn't so bad, but it's been pretty consistently pretty bad for weeks now. I want better digestion, and if I get better digestion, this is gonna calm the acid reflux, and better digestion. My digestion has been increasingly getting better because I've been working at this for several months, but I need it to get much better. I want to increase mobility because I am getting older. Sometimes my ankle doesn't want to move, so I kind of walk with a limp a little bit when it's kind of tight. And so I really just want to be more active so I can gain more mobility. And I want a lifestyle that supports me the way that I want to be supported by my own lifestyle. It's kind of crazy. It's not like I'm purposely trying to hurt myself anymore by making bad decisions, but it's kind of like I'm just more comfortable making the bad decisions over doing the things that I want to do. Don't ask me why. I think it's just a mind thing, and it's exercising your mind, you know? So I'm gonna work on that. And then the losing weight and the getting smaller thing is just gonna happen naturally. I just believe this will happen naturally when I prioritize my diet and my fitness level. That's all. That's what I believe. I believe that, as I'm not eating out basically daily for all my meals, because I can do that. I guess it's boring, but like I said, I'm not making the decisions I want to. I'm making the decisions that I'm like, well, I'm comfortable making these, So I just gotta work on that myself. And like I said, it's not necessarily about losing weight, even though I could lose about 70 pounds-ish, sadly. It's more about life quality. It's more about being able to care for myself. It's about having more mobility as I get older. It's about being able to travel, and if I were to go walking with friends, I wouldn't be totally sore or not be able to keep up. I'd like to be more active. I'd like to have more energy. I'd like to feel ready for the day when I wake up. I'd like a better sleep schedule. So these are the things that I'm looking for. So I want to share this. So this is just going to be super duper. It's not going to be following like a serious plan. It's going to be gradually changing my habits of being comfortable making the bad decisions to saying, this is just how I do things. This is just what I do. Now, I won't have a cheat day because this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to live my life. These are all things I like. It's not like I'm going to be suffering. These are all things I like. These are all things that they're going to keep me satisfied with my hunger. I'll just work on that. So there's not going to be any need of like where I feel deprived because I eat out all the time. It's not like I'm going to want to eat out. Maybe like not in cravings ways, but maybe choice ways. You know what I mean? So that's usually how I make those choices. It's not like I'm just craving all that. And I know you might, but see, I've been working on this for a while, and I don't really care. I just am like, what haven't I had in a while? And I go do that. So it's not like I'm craving it. I'm just like, I need to eat something. So I think I'm at the stage where I can do this. I just really it's changing behavior, changing habits. That's kind of hard, putting the energy needed. And since I have low energy, it's hard. So, but I'm going to work on it. I'm going to get it done. And I'll keep you updated. I'm not sure exactly how I'll do that. I'm not very good at with the editing. I'm not sure if I'm just going to give updates. But maybe if I keep doing this, it will get better. So, yeah. So that's what's going on. So I got to get going and do that now so I can go to bed at a decent hour tonight because I got to go to work tomorrow. So See ya.